the stretch, feel the sway. Let your body lead the way. Slow and steady, soft and kind. Leave the rush, ease your mind. Every step a quiet song. Every breath where you belong. Move your way, your gentle groove. Feel the way your body moves. No race, no test, just care, just play. Move your way today. Arms that reach, legs that bend, little flows that never end. Twist and turn, feel alive. Let the rhythm help you thrive. Respect your body, love its grace. Each small move, a warm embrace. Not too much, just what you need. A gentle dance, your soul is free.
Good morning, everyone. It is Fantastic Friday. I'm in a great mood. I slept well. Woke up this morning. Had a great time in the Word and time with my father. And then I had my bone broth and my coffee this morning. Just got off the phone, off the phone with my daughter. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Vince. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Just got off the phone with my daughter. She has got some plans, something coming up in April. She needed to ask me if I could keep the baby so her and her husband could go out of town, and we're going to talk about what they're going to be doing after my workout in our Fantastic Friday chat, because it is something fun. And it's something that I never really did as a teenager or young adult. And hello, Body Illusion. So I want to share that with y'all. And it will be fun for me too, because guess what? That means I'll have baby girl. It's a Tuesday and then a Tuesday and a Wednesday. So my daughter will take her to school that Tuesday morning. Then they'll leave and go out of town. I'll pick her up Tuesday afternoon. And then she'll miss school on Wednesday and stay home with me. And then they'll be back sometime Wednesday night. So we'll talk more about that after the workout. But I hope everybody is going to move their body a little bit today. Remember, it doesn't matter if you do the exercises with me, put this on later, and do the exercises at your own time. Or if you just sit in the chair and watch and just, move your legs a little bit, move your arms a little bit. Every little bit of movement will help you. So, I did pin today at the top of the chat kind of a little medical disclaimer. We are going to want to make sure we check with our physician before we start any kind of exercise routine, just to make sure that you don't have any complications that might arise from doing it. Most people, I would say the general population of people, will benefit from some sort of light exercise. Good morning, BJ. I know that before I started being committed and consistent with these routines, I had a lot of aches and pains. I had a lot of stiffness, a lot of sore joints, and I never knew what those feel-good hormones felt like. So now that I know my body can produce natural painkillers and feel-good hormones, I really have become accustomed to getting it. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m., I'm here with you live. And then on the opposite days, I go out for a nice walk. And I used to walk with a walker. Could not walk very far without huffing and puffing. And without, hello, Moon over Miami, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I could not walk very far without using my walker. And I was always wanting to sit down and stop. And so now I can actually walk quite a ways without feeling like I have to stop and sit down. All right, we're going to keep this little bit of marching going, and I'm going to go ahead and do my bicep curls. I told y'all I'm going to see my brain is like, what are we doing? I have to get my leg going up when I put my arm up, or my leg won't remember what to do. Okay, but I told y'all I'm fixing to change up my routine. I have got to advance a little bit. I am almost at the end of my bands as far as strength-wise, and so now it's going to be more about doing a little bit more cardio and trying to get more targeted exercises for my core, my thighs, and my upper arms. So I have been working on that, and now I'm just turning the weight sideways. These are what they call hammer curls. So I am in the process picking new exercises to add and change, and I don't know if it'll go a little bit longer session, or I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But the object is this. Your body has a memory. So whatever you do, your body starts to get used to. And it will remember that. And it will operate in a way that you have the energy to do what you normally do on a day-to-day basis. So if you're trying to lose weight and build muscle, you got to change things up. And you've got to give your body something new to get used to. And that's why I say start out very slowly. Start out with just a few reps of each exercise and then increase as you go, because you always want to be able to leave room to challenge yourself. And that's how you're going to build the muscle and be able to really start seeing some growth, as long as you can continue to challenge your body. I've been learning that you have not only biceps and triceps, but you have deltoids, and you have all kinds of muscles, lats, and all kinds of muscles in your shoulders. And so I'm starting to actually see some of these muscles on myself, which is absolutely wonderful. All right, my arms are warmed up. I am going to do some heel taps real quick. And you just put your feet a little bit apart. You're going to raise your ankle up and tap your side, ankle taps, just like that, and just alternate back and forth. This one's not really so much about distance or speed. It's just about opening up that hip flexor and getting some movement going. If you need to count repetitions, count them. If you don't, if you just want to go kind of like I do until it feels good, then do it that way. I do count on certain things because I am trying to get a certain number of repetitions in the workout for those different things. These are just opening up that hip flexor some more. We're going to do the other side as well. I can't do anything with my hands. I imagine you could do something with your hands if you wanted to. Like I said, my brain does one thing at a time. I'm lucky I'm able to talk to y'all while I'm doing an exercise because my brain has trouble keeping up with what I'm doing. All right, good. Now we're just going to put our feet out in front of us. We're going to lean forward, touch down as far as you can. This one is to stretch out your back. Two more. One more. There we go. Good. And what I was doing when we first came on, I had my feet apart. I was raising my arms up above my head. And then I was coming down and touching the floor. And then coming back up and touching the floor. So we'll do a few of those. That's a new one. 3, 4, 5. And please don't let yourself topple forward. You know, you want to make sure you've got a good brace there. All right, come to the edge of the seat. Hold the bottom of the chair. Pull in your abs and let's lean back. And come back up. And go ahead and come up. And when you come all the way up, go ahead and kind of finish out that crunch like you're folding yourself up. Now, I learned yesterday about glutes, which are your buttocks, your behind. I have hardly no glutes. But did you know that even like when you're standing in line somewhere, or even when you're sitting down, you can squeeze your glutes together, and that will actually exercise that muscle? So I am trying to get myself in the habit of doing that. Even just, a few times, once every couple hours, BJ, I'm not sure. There are a lot that BJ sent me. And what I'm going to do this weekend is I am going to go ahead and, because when I find a workout that I like, parts of it or whatever, I go ahead and email it to myself. And what I'm going to do this weekend is I'm going to rewatch those videos and then kind of write down some notes and kind of decide what it is I want to do. All right, now let yourself lean back, put your hands behind your head, and I got to come up just a little bit. Going to look up at the ceiling, down, up, down. You can turn your head side to side. If you feel like you've got tension in your neck, this is good. Just kind of gently stretch. All right, now we're going to do the upper abdominal crunches, this area here. Put your hands behind your head, and I actually lift my back up off the chair back and crunch forward. Now, you don't want to just be pulling your neck like this. You want to actually pull that abdominal muscle and squeeze it in as you go. Very good. This is great for the abs, the upper back, the neck and shoulder area. And remember, you may have targeted areas you want to work on that are different than my targeted areas. So, most everything can be adapted. And you can do research yourself and find what exercises you like that will actually target your areas. All right, we are going to go ahead and do our sit to stand. I always do a little wiggle it out when I stand up. All right. And they do say go all the way to the sitting position before you get back up. You can use your hands on your thighs, push off if you need to. You can put your arms across your chest, make it a little bit harder. But the main goal of this is to get really strong thighs and calves and knees so that you can get up out of a chair, up off of the bed. You know, I don't know how many times I sat down somewhere and it was too low and I would have a hard time standing up. So you really need to keep those muscles good and strong. There's Miss Tia Blue. Welcome in. All right, we're going to go up on our toes and then up on our heels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now we're going to kick out to the side. 1, you can see my dirty shoe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now we're going to kick to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Kick yourself in the behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and now some squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. My shorts are sliding down. All right, here we go. Up on our toes, up on our heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are really good for improving your balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. I kick to the back. 1. And this you really feel it in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Kick yourself in the behind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Turn the chair back around. This time we're going to step up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! And have a seat. Whew. Gotta breathe and have a drink. Hi, Lee. Welcome in. Always remember to hydrate. Hydrate and breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Whew, that was good. I got a little sweat going. Definitely got my heart rate up. Put the band under one foot. Grab down low. Pull up. And then turn to your opposite side. Twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good. Switch feet. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Good job. Good job. Uh-oh, Boo found out what milkshakes are. LOL, he got it all over his face. LOL. Aw, crazy Boo. Okay, put it between your wrists, and we're just going to pull out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can also bring your arms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Oh, there's video of it? I got to see that. All right, twist the steering wheel. I'm going to have to turn my fan on. I'm getting a little warm today. That's great, though. Sweat out those toxins. That's your body's way of getting rid of stuff. Okay, archery. Pull back, push out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep. Let me see if I can get my fan on. This is my handy dandy picker upper stick. I used to could not bend over to let's see if it's gonna I'll be able to do it. Come on, Faith. Come on, switch. There we go. I couldn't bend over to pick stuff up off the floor. So I had my handy dandy little stick. But now I can, but I still use my stick for reaching for things. All right, put one hand in the bottom of the band, one hand in the top. I hold on my bra strap, or you could just hold onto your shirt. Pull down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Switch to your other side. Straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Fantastic. All right. Now the other side again. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. By that second set of 10, I am feeling it. And it's like my body says, give us just a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. 10 more of each on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 10 more going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Woo! All right. Little pulsating thighs. A few quick stretches, and we're going to call this one done. I am sweating. Woo! All right. Stretch that out. Stretch that back. Twist to the side. Twist to your other side. Bring your hands up. Bend over. I forgot to do that one. Let me grab my weights. We will do one arm over your head, one arm dangling down. 2, 3. Oh yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good. Woo! All right, I'm going to have a drink. I am going to bring this camera closer, and we are going to crank it up so we can have a chat. Woo! Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot get a workout in a chair or at home just doing standing up exercises, because I'm here to tell you, you most definitely can work up a sweat and you can move your muscles. Now, we go back here in this chat as far back as this will let me go. Woo! I'm breathing. Vince, good morning. Good morning, good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Mimi. Body Illusion. Happy Friday to all. Yes. Everybody's saying hi. Uh-oh. BJ, morning. Please don't forget to hit the like. Yes, please hit the like. Moon over Miami. Hello, hello. On his way to work. Okay. Good morning, Moon. Good morning, Stephanie. Uh-oh. BJ says, I took a fall last night. I am in pain this morning. He's moaning. Oh, no, BJ. Okay. 3s in the chat for BJ, please. Oh. Okay. There's Blue. Peace and blessings. Echo in chat. Welcome in, Tia Blue. Welcome, welcome. And Anfield Road layout in the loft. Lee, welcome in. We all have to go over and watch Body Illusions short with Boo having the milkshake. That's right. We need to support each other. Lucy says, I have a pickup stick as well. I would fall forward if I tried to pick up stuff. I lost my place. One in the house and one in the car. Oh, I don't have one in the car. That's a good idea, though. I have a grabber too. I'll be using more often after last night's fall. Yes, indeed, BJ. Take it carefully. Careful, careful, careful. That was awesome. My stomach is feeling it big time. Yes. All right. Hi, Norma. Welcome in, Norma, from Real Life Happens. And yes, y'all put threes in the chat for BJ. Good, good, good. Let me put some in. There we go. All right, BJ. So, fantastic Friday. And I am sweating, y'all. I am really sweating, which is good, though. I love to get those toxins out. But Fantastic Friday is an open collaboration hosted by my friend Alisa at Stitching It Up, Capturing Country Life, and her handle is at Creative Moments 92. It is co-hosted by Stef at Stef's Little Farm and myself. Now, you can post any kind of video, long, short, or live stream, any Friday. It's going to go the whole entire year. So you have lots of Fridays to get involved. Just use the hashtag Funtastic Fridays, tag Alisa's channel, Steph's channel, and my channel. That way we'll know to watch your video, share out your video, and put you on the playlist. And we do random live streams with giveaways. So you never know. When you see that Funtastic Friday hashtag, be checking that out. Okay. Other collaborations I'm involved with this year, from January 1st to January 31st, Gail's Health Journey and Heather at Milk and Honey Heritage Farms has been doing Walking into 2026, hashtag Walking into 2026. You can post any kind of video having to do with any kind of walking. It can be just showing you walking, talking about walking. Miss Stephanie is doing, a walk in a word, or a word in a walk. Anything that ties in the walking, just, getting your body moving. Okay, and then I'm also involved in hashtag SUNO Family Creates, and that is with Gail's Southern Living and her ministry channel, Broken Hearts Ministry, and my channel. And on that one, you just use that hashtag and tag us on any original SUNO song that you put out. We will watch the video, we will share out the video on all 3 channels, and we will put it in the official SUNO Family Creates playlist. Now, this coming Saturday, tomorrow, at 7 p.m. is going to be the first SUNO Family Creates live stream. And we will be sharing music and videos from our playlist. I hope you all will tune in to that. All right, so let me talk about what I mentioned at the beginning about something fun my daughter and son-in-law are going to be doing. Have to give you a little bit of a backstory. First of all, about, I guess 6 years ago. Yeah, probably about 6 years ago. My daughter and son-in-law, first of all, my son-in-law likes Japanese culture. And my daughter got into Korean culture. And for a while, she watched a lot of Korean dramas on, like Netflix and stuff. And she also got into the K-pop, which is Korean pop music. And one of the groups that she started following is called BTS. And BTS is a 7-member group, 7 guys. They have been singing and performing together since they were, 13, 14 years old. Now they're grown men. But in Korea, all men have to go and serve in the military. And I believe they have to serve a 4-year term. And they don't have to go until they reach a certain age. Once they reach that certain age, then they only have so much time before they have to go. So all 7 members of this group, BTS, have gone off to the military, served their country for 4 years. Now they're finally finished with that. They're finally back together. They finally put out a new album, and they're having a world tour. Now, back 4 years ago, 5 years ago, before they went into the military, they had an American tour scheduled. My daughter and son-in-law had tickets to a concert here in Georgia, and COVID hit, and they canceled. So I guess it was a little bit, about 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, the big C hit. They canceled their tour. So my daughter didn't get to go. So she's been patiently waiting all this time to get to go to a BTS concert. And so yesterday was the first day of the pre-sale for the dates here in the United States. And the closest one to us is Tampa, Florida. Before, they could go to Atlanta or they could go to Orlando. This time, the only one within driving distance of us is going to be Tampa, Florida, which is about a 5-hour drive, which is not that bad. Anyway, my daughter tried yesterday to get into the pre-sale to go ahead and book the tickets, and she was not successful. She even had her husband trying to get in there as well, and he was not successful. But because of the overwhelming response, they added another tour date for Tampa, which is going to be April 28th. And so they went back in there. My son-in-law got back on there in the wee hours of the morning, was able to secure them tickets. So April 28th, which is a Tuesday, they are going to Tampa. They will get a hotel and spend the night. The concert is that night, and then they will come home on Wednesday. And so she will finally get to realize her dream of going to a BTS concert. Now, they did go to a concert one year for their anniversary up in Atlanta. That was another K-pop group, but not her favorite, not the one she really wanted to go see. But so they have been to a concert, but not BTS. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will work out that they'll be able to go April 28th. Their anniversary is May the 18th. So this will kind of be their anniversary trip and getting to go to see the concert. So of course, I will have baby girl. They will drop her off at school that Tuesday morning. I'll pick her up Tuesday afternoon, and then she'll spend the night with me, and then she won't go to school on Wednesday. She'll be with me all day Wednesday, and then they'll be home sometime Wednesday evening. But isn't that fun? So my question is, who have you seen in concert that you absolutely loved and was psyched and excited to go to the concert? Because that's something I didn't do as a teenager or even as a young adult. After I was married and we had settled here in Georgia, we have a little wild adventure amusement park that has, it's kind of like a little safari thing where it's kind of like a combination of a zoo and an amusement park together. Anyway, they have open air concerts in the summer months, and I have gone to a couple of those and seen a few people, but nobody major. We don't have the draw and the money to get the big names to come to this little area in South Georgia like Atlanta does. So I've never actually gone to like a major superstars concert. And BTS is pretty major, not only in their part of the countries, part of the world, but also here in the United States. So that's pretty major. And they got decent seats within their budget, so they were happy about that. All right, let's see what y'all are saying. Woo! BJ said, I saw the Who's last concert in Canada. It was fun. Norma saw Bad Company. Yes. BJ says it's nippy where he's at today. Body Illusion is going live tonight. Okay, I was checking yesterday. I want to be able to share that out, Body Illusion, and be there to support you, sweetheart. So yes, tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, BJ, we will definitely keep you in our thoughts and prayers. I know falling is really bad. I have done it so many times. Oops. BJ said Kiss 3 times and Alan Jackson and several others. When I first moved to Georgia 40 years ago, I really liked Alan Jackson. And Alan Jackson was thin, tall, blonde. And I even told my ex-husband, if you don't have to worry about me cheating with anybody, except if Alan Jackson comes knocking at my door and says, come on, let's go, I would have to go at least one time. But that never happened. So Norma says, I've seen Kiss and come out and couldn't hear anything for a while. Oh no. Norma said, I've seen a few concerts. Yes. Isn't that something that used to be back in the like 50s, 60s, 70s? It seemed like it was so much more popular to go to live musical performances. And all the big performers, you know, they all went on tour. They all had concerts. They all put on big shows. Okay. Moon Over Miami says, I'm at work now. Thank you for listening to us while you drove to work. Moon Over Miami, I do appreciate you. So anyway, what concert, and it doesn't matter, living or past, who would you just die to be able to go and see in concert live? I would love to have seen the earlier Elvis. I love some of Elvis's songs. So I would have paid good money. I would say Elvis, Alan Jackson, and I wouldn't mind going to the BTS concert. My daughter made me learn their music, learn how to tell them all apart. I do have a favorite of the group. His name is Jimin. He's a little blonde and he's a dancer and he's just absolutely amazing. It's like all of us have our favorite in the group out of the 7, you know, and so we have controversial conversations sometimes about who's the best and what, you know, why we like this one or that one better. Al Green. As my other half says, he can leave his boots under my bed anytime. Yes, yes, exactly. I'm not a cheating kind. I'm pretty much a one man woman. But, um, you know, I might be tempted with Alan Jackson. Man, Electrica Band. Electrical Band. I have seen them in the early 70s. They were the ones that did Signs. Okay. Al Green is one I really wish I had had a chance to see him, but he always sold out before I could get tickets. I would have loved to see Elvis. Yes, Norma, I love Elvis. So that was the thing. They only had 2 days. I believe it was a Saturday and a Sunday evening for the two concerts there in Tampa. And they sold out so fast yesterday. And that was because it's been over 4 years since they put out a new album and since they've been on tour here in the States. So a lot of people didn't get to go back in 21 and 22. And so it's been like on their bucket list that they wanted to do it. So yeah, I can see that. And she did say that they added another date, I believe in California as well. And I feel like they have left a little bit of time in between the dates so that they can add more shows. But these guys put on such an awesome show. So physical. They dance, they sing, they run around. I mean, it's literally amazing. And so, they can only do one show a day. They can't do like a matinee and then do an evening. So it is limited. And so I guess that they will perform Saturday and Sunday, take Monday as a rest day, then perform Tuesday, and then a travel after that. Probably traveling Wednesday, Thursday, get to the next destination on Friday, do the date Saturday and Sunday, like that. So it's going to be very interesting. But yes, I am so happy for them that they were able to get the tickets and will be able to go and enjoy themselves. That's one reason why I keep the baby as much as I do on Friday night and Saturday during the daytime, because my son-in-law is only off Saturday and Sunday. And my daughter, has Friday evening, and they can have a date night or they can have a daytime date on Saturdays, but they can also get things done around the house without her there. They can go shopping or, out to eat or whatever it is they would like to do. They can sleep all day Saturday if they want, whatever they want to do. Not only to give them a little bit of couple time, but a little bit of adult time where they don't have to be parents and have baby girl right there on them 24/7. And of course, y'all know it gives me a chance to get to see her. And I love that. And that is one of the things I consider fun in my life, is being able to experience life through her eyes and being a part of her life. I'm making memories with her that I pray she will be able to hang on to throughout her life. It will help make her a better mother and a better grandmother when her time comes. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and end this one, y'all. I need to hop in the shower now that I sweated so good. I've got a few things to do. Stephanie, I sent you the link for Bible Trivia Sunday night. Body Illusion, I sent you the link for Self-Care Sunday, 3 p.m. on Sunday. And Gail, I sent you the SUNO Family Creates link. I also sent Stephanie the collaboration for yesterday's trivia. And Body Illusion and Stephanie have so graciously agreed to come and be my friends on Thursday Trivia with Friends. And right now we'll do every other week with each one of them. And y'all are definitely, I want you to stream it on your channels. And even if you don't stream it on your channel, we'll do the collaboration link to where that'll show up on your page as well. Alisa will join in on the Thursdays that she's available, or she and I may do it, pop up sometime. But anyway, we will definitely be doing that. So I will be back here Monday at 10 a.m. for another workout, maybe some changes to the routine. I can barely remember the routine I do, so it'll be interesting to see how I change it up and whether I remember the changes or not. So we will do that. I hope y'all will join us tonight at 8 p.m. over at Body Illusions for some labs and some stress relief for the end of the week. And be thinking for Sunday at 3 p.m., Self-Care Sundays. This week, we're going to be talking about what's the best advice you've ever been given? What advice would you give your younger self? From what you know now, if you could go back, what would that advice be? And also, what advice can we share with those coming up behind us? So be thinking about those questions. Come and join us Sunday, 3 p.m. I will be on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. reading the next chapter in Max Lucado's book, When Christ Comes. And I will see you then. I will see you on these YouTube streets. I just love y'all so much. You make my life so happy and so much fun. I'm at a good point in my life right now. I'm at a good place. And I hope y'all can tell just how happy I really am. So, I love y'all. I'm going to play the song. I'm going to get out of here. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's play this song first.
Echo hums a melody, soft as morning dew. Her hands weave magic, making old feel new. In her eyes, 1,000 stories bloom. She's got a kaleidoscope spinning bright, colors of love spilling into the night. Echo, echo, your heart's a rainbow glow. Every shade of joy, every seed you sow. Your kaleidoscope of happiness, it shines, it shows. Echo, echo, your love's the brightest flow. She braids her granddaughter's hair, whispers of the sea, tales of stars and moons where dreams roam free. Her laugh's a symphony, a gentle dancing spring.